Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Ugh.
Check 1 2. Check.
Ugh. The first podcast. What's the 2001 Space Odyssey
Yeah.
song?
Dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun, dun. They're all setting up their equipment.
Yeah.
they're getting the monkeys are getting mics ready.
Doing levels.
The monkeys are checking levels with like a bamboo board. It's
Yeah,
like a
they throw-
bamboo music board.
They throw the mic up in the air and it's spinning. You know.
I've never seen that movie.
It's boring, but
Yeah.
I'm sure it's good. You know, I tried to watch it as a teenager and I didn't have the attention span for it.
Yeah.
A lot
It's
of
not
movies
really like a teen stoner movie.
No, a lot of movies I watched as a teenager, that I loved. I'm like, meh. No Country for Old Men still is objectively a great movie, but I'm like, eh.
Really?
I'm past. Yeah, I don't know. I would watch it if it's on. Actually,
Yeah.
I bet if I watched it, I would be like, no, this still fucking rips.
Yeah.
Why did it only get a meh from you?
I don't know. I just feel like, if I think about like that or even like The Departed, I'm like, I don't get hyped thinking about it. You know, I'm not like,
Yeah.
oh shit, that's something I haven't seen in a
That's
while
true.
that I want to watch. But
I
I
don't
bet
get
if I,
I don't get hyped for The Departed. I don't think The Departed's a great movie.
I think it's a great movie, but I've just seen it so many times that
Yeah.
Well,
Dude.
I just think only Marvel movies are great movies, and I think Martin Scorsese doesn't know how to make cinema.
I just
That's
think on the
true.
Scorsese, if you look at all of his work, his body of work, I think that The Departed is maybe top 5, but not.
Yeah.
I like some
But
of his other stuff.
or just
If
if you look at his body.
If you look at his body, he has a small penis.
Mhm.
He's got
are
a rockin' bod though.
Are we starting the podcast?
Yeah, I'm recording.
All systems go. I am gay. Let's do this.
Initiating launch sequence.
Initiating I'm not gay defense mechanism.
It's being overpowered by who you truly are.
But it's being
System
overpowered
failure. Critical
System-
failure.
System failure.
Mass
The
overload.
original programming is taking over.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna bust to my boys. I'm enjoying a wonderful bottle of Barks root beer.
Look at that.
Quench your taste with a little bit of Barks.
Root beer at 10
like
in the morning.
You like something with a little bit of bite? Well, I like something with a little bit of bark.
Horrible
Wow.
name for a drink. Just.
But a
absolutely-
wonderful beverage, Grant.
That
In
one's
fact,
too spicy.
I have 18 Bark root beers every day.
Let's get a beverage check in. Tommy, what you sipping on?
I'm sipping on a little orange vino.
Ah.
You know,
We got a little
it is 5 p.m. over here. I'm having my first little sip of wine.
Wow.
I'm double fisting some coffee and some root beer because
that
I
a
need some energy, but I need a little bit of flavor from Barks root beer.
Is that
One
a
of the
little gas
premier
station
root
coffee?
beer. From 6 days ago that I put in the fridge. Yes.
Ew.
Yes.
Damn, that's gnarly. That's root beer and 6-day-old coffee.
You think?
And podcasting at 10 in the morning.
My man is running like a finely
That is
oiled
a
machine.
that is a diabolical combo of things happening in your life.
You think that's gnarly? You should have seen when I was under war how gnarly that was. When we were under war with Korea.
Oh wow.
You fought in Korea?
Yeah, South Korea. I'm fighting my own war against South Korea.
Yeah, it's you going over there and just beating up a bunch of guys.
Yeah. Actually getting my ass kicked. They know how to fight. The Koreans, say what you will about the Koreans, but they know how to fight. But they will whoop your ass.
What's up, everybody? Welcome. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Ryan's back.
I'm back. My grandpa's gonna die. What's up?
His grandpa's gonna die. I think we discussed this on the Patreon and not on last week's episode, but there has been some Ryan defenders in the chat.
Yeah, can I see?
Should we just get right into it?
So
Get
Ryan,
right into it, dude.
So a few episodes ago, Ryan said that you don't really need to go on vacation and that he doesn't really want any.
Vacation is bad.
I can't even say it without laughing. A couple episodes ago, Ryan straight up said, vacation's bad. You don't need it. It's for the birds. It's for the weak-minded. And then we asked, well, Ryan, what would make you happy? And I think he just told me and Grant to go shut up and fuck ourselves. At least that's how I remember it. And then
our listeners said yes.
And our listener, see, because I'm hearing this from Ryan and I'm going, well, this is a unpopular opinion. Vacation is bad. Certainly he's the only one I've ever met who feels this way. But not the listeners for our podcast.
I guess not. Yeah, I guess we can't say what percentage of listeners, but there's at least like 3 or 4 weirdos out there. Weird little guys.
People love an outsider. Okay, I'm like the Donald Trump of vacationing, dude.
I think
people are like, how could anyone agree with him? But then the silent majority is like,
yeah. People lie about agreeing with you until they go into the voter booth and then anonymously submit
vacation
it to us.
sucks.
And after further speculation, because I just recently got this news in our group chat, but after further speculation, I realized if you like this podcast, you probably hate good things, like vacation. So it actually all kind of makes sense.
This vacation is all that you need, and for the low price of $5 a month, you can get an extra vacation every week.
That's true.
Wow, that's incredible.
With our
this
Patreon.
podcast is kind of like a vacation to your mind palace, or into. We're actually inviting people into our mind palaces.
And brother, it is run down. We have not done any maintenance on it.
It stinks. The government wants to shut it down. There's a lot of violations happening.
Yep.
Yes,
there's a lot of wild dogs on the ground.
Foreclosed.
There's a bunch of homeless gay teenagers who live up there.
Bro, I'm so poor.
They got kicked out of their housing situations and they're squatting in our mind palaces.
It's actually like a tunnel. It's just one of the tunnels under Las Vegas.
Lots of graffiti in our mind palaces.
I keep getting my ass kicked by homeless gay teens.
They are in my mind.
In my own mind palace. Okay, well, we'll just start. We got Tommy Nicoletti over on YouTube saying Ryan making fun of Europe is king shit.
Hell yeah.
So, shout out to Tommy. He came out to see me in Philly.
Hell yeah.
Nice. What's up, Tommy?
Wait, he's awesome.
Wait,
dude.
What's his name?
Tommy Nicoletti.
Another dude. Too many Tommies, man.
Yeah, he's a Tommy. Tommy's supporting Tommies.
Nicoletti's a good last name, dude. That's a good Italian.
He's Tommy on the Italian side. I'm Tommy. I got Irish Tommied.
Yep.
He got Italian Tommied.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
it's like
Tommy.
black pilled and red pilled. I'm Italian Tommied.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's just agreeing with you for making fun of Europe, which is true.
Yeah.
And I'm welcoming all European criticisms. Again,
as our ambassador to Europe.
You are the European correspondent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh man, they're Paris is all right, but in some situations nobody knows how to act. It's crazy.
What are some of the situations?
I don't know. I went into by the train station. I went into a cafe to order. I just wanted a sandwich and a coffee, and everyone's yelling at me in Italian to either order at the counter or pay up front. And they go, no, order at the, and I order at the counter, and then they don't give it, and then you got to pay at the front. And then I go to pay at the front, and then the person's like, where's your stuff? And I'm like, well, they told me to come here and pay. It's just a bunch of, and this is just traveling. It was just a bunch of people in another language. And I'm like, hey man, I will give you whatever money you need. I would just like a sandwich and tell me what to do. And it's four different people
pranking you.
You gotta go over here. You better read it. And I'm like, hey, and I literally yelled in the cafe. I go, hey, just tell me where to go.
He's having a bagel boss moment. Dude, I'm telling you, going to a different country for a vacation is just I won't be confused. I want to go somewhere where I can't read the signs.
Yeah, a little. Yeah. That's a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot of being confused to get to a really cool thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's
But
like
you
there's
are-
some
you will be
fear involved.
confused.
You're like
Yeah, I was
you're
gonna be.
like-
You're probably scared. Yeah.
Yeah,
just
but
because you don't want to be doing the wrong thing, because then you look
Mm-hmm.
like an idiot.
Well,
Yeah,
you're no
yeah.
longer in the home of the brave. You're in the home of the
Yeah.
cowards, which is the rest of the world.
The weak
Yeah.
and the frail.
No, dude, it is a bit of a challenge just in general traveling, but I think that's like fun to like you're like, all right, you kind of got to get like dialed in and think a little bit. But it is confusing.
You want a challenge? You download the New York Times app and try to do the hard Sudoku without cheating. Okay, that's a challenge, brother. It's
true.
Try to do it without cheating. Some of those, it's like, well, how are you even supposed to know what the number would be?
Do you cheat?
Yeah, what would
Do you
You just
download?
put
do you-
random
do-
numbers
do you,
in,
no, but Ryan,
and then
fill
show
it
it to
in.
my girlfriend,
I
and
saw
then go,
this.
yeah, I did this in 12 minutes.
No, but you show it to her from like 10 feet away, and she's like, "Let me see that," and you're like, "No, like, you can't see it."
I have been doing this bit where if Miranda's doing a Sudoku, I'll point at a random box and go, that's 4. And I've been right a couple times, and she gets mad. She's like, God, you're just
Well,
guessing. I'm like,
it's
no, I
a-
did the math over
It
here.
is a 90%. I mean, like it's 1 out of 9, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not 90%.
That's not. It's 11.
no
11%?
no it's not 1 out of 9 though either, because it needs to fit the other
Yeah.
ways too. It needs to fit 3 different
And
ways, right?
I'm not looking like at the other numbers. I'm just looking at a single box and going, maybe it's this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just
but when
throwing
you're
a dart.
right,
You're just
when
throwing
you're
a
right,
dart.
dude, when I'm right, oh my God, I
What is
stand over her.
What is the
you know?
percentage then?
It would be
So it's-
like 1 out of 9 times 1 out of
times-
9 times 1 out of 9, right?
Yeah, so like
Yeah,
literally
that sounds about right.
0%.
Pretty much.
It's basically
Yeah.
okay. What are some of these other people saying?
Okay,
And-
I think I'm missing one because I thought there were 3, but here this one's good. This and somebody wrote this in, so we don't have a name. This is an anonymous submission, and if you want to do that, go to wecoolpodcast.com to write in an apology. This is not an apology. This is a confirmation of Ryan's feelings of being forced to vacation when he just wants to be doing comedy. You are seen, you are heard, you are valid. Fuck a honeymoon, fuck Europe, find your happiness in jokes.
Whoa,
hell yeah,
that's crazy.
hell yeah, that was intense.
That's like
Yeah,
intense.
dude.
That's like too intense of support.
Yeah, this is
that-
like real, like looking
did my
you in
high
the
school-
eye and kind of holding your face and telling
Yeah.
you this. Like,
Did my high school football coach write that?
Yeah, this is Goodwill Hunting therapist. It's not your fault.
yeah,
You know,
bearded Robin Williams.
Yeah, this is bearded Robin Williams just going, just go do whatever, just go eat fast food and do comedy.
Dude,
Have you seen the
you
sequel?
know, if you saw Robin Williams showing up with that beard, you were in for something big, dude.
I'd be like, aren't
Yeah, yeah.
you dead? Hey, have you guys seen the sequel to Goodwill Hunting? A Bad Won't Gathering.
Wait, what happens in that one again?
It's about a mathematician who becomes a janitor. They're like, he's like doing equations, but then one of the janitors sees him sweeping, and he's like, "Whoa, I've never seen nobody sweep that good,
Yeah.
brother. You could be making way less doing this. You're gonna be one of us." And he's like, "No, I'm just like a mathematician, you know."
So he's also kind of like a
Yeah,
like an
I'm just-
Italian guy.
I'm just a simple mathematician, man. Come on, my dad was a mathematician. His dad
Yeah.
was a mathematician. I don't got the chops to be a freaking janitor.
Someone's got to write that movie where everyone in the movie's just kind of like, hey, what do you want me to do?
I
about
don't
it?
know.
Hey,
Come
I'm-
on.
come on. You know?
Don't yell at me. I didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
It's just about a janitor getting yelled at.
Whoa, I didn't puke on the floor. Why do I gotta clean it?
He pukes again, and he's like, okay, I did puke
All
on the...
right.
Well, I am sick.
That was me.
The puke. That was me.
That one was me.
That's in the trailer, for sure.
It's Jack Nicholson doing the voiceover from The Departed, but for janitors back in the 1960s. Things were different.
Yeah, just
Yeah. Before all the
Sorry, I can't stop saying it.
kids were allowed to come to the school, things were different.
It is crazy how if just like a white guy writes the N-word into a script, you get the pass to say it as a fellow white guy. It's like you actually get nominated for an Academy Award if you do
It's
that.
Tarantino's law.
Yeah.
It's a law of physics.
Sometimes in a movie, a guy can say it so good that he gets an award.
That's how.
Sometimes in cinema, a white man will say it so good that they go, well, we have to celebrate
Just
this
the
man.
Shia LaBeouf slow clap. Just
as a white man, to win an Academy Award for Best Actor, you have to play like a disabled person, or you have to say the N-word real
so
good.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
dude.
say real good.
Real good.
Real good.
Damn, dude, that's so true. Hey, I have an update to Stick Theory, by the way. I have an
somebody
addendum.
Yeah.
Somebody
what's up?
did say though
Yeah.
that Ryan needs to take a break. So hold on, this is from the Patreon, and then we'll move on to the Stick Theory 2.0. Josh Housing, Ryan's got to take a break. Then he says of a Kit Kat bar. So I don't know if
Sick.
that's a little
All
joke.
right, dude.
Might have a Snickers.
Might have to take that advice.
Yeah, you might have to.
I feel
So
like a
what
Kit Kat
is-
bar would go good with the concoction that you have right now.
Dude, I'm gonna send you guys a picture of my dining room, and you're gonna be like, "Yeah, this man cannot take a fucking break." Okay, so here's my addendum to Stick Theory. This is Stick Theory 2.0. So Stick Theory, as we're all aware, I think you guys talked about it last episode, is when a group of guys
Are hanging out.
one of them gets a stick, all of a sudden everybody wants that stick, right?
Yeah.
Before that, no one wanted the stick. No one even
No.
thought of the stick.
Nobody knew
Here's
the
my-
stick existed. That's the thing.
Yeah.
here's my addendum.
Meaning was created out of
It's kind of like
Yes.
Schrodinger's
Nothing.
stick a little bit. Oh my
This
God,
is
Ryan.
It's like string theory, dude. I know. I cannot take a break. I have so much shit to do. Because
That's terrible.
we just emptied out the apartment. It's horrible. It's miserable.
Oh, damn.
Folks, we'll post this on the Patreon.
It's crazy.
Join the
Whoa,
Patreon to
dude.
see Ryan's chaos.
Yeah. It's almost like an optical illusion of like, where
Dude,
does the room? Where does the room begin? Where does the dining room begin, and where does the living room start?
We're close. I bet by today we'll have hopefully everything put away.
That's great, man.
Dude, you're podcasting amongst a sea of
Dude, my table.
garbage.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a picture of the table.
Are you
This is all-
podcasting from the trash island?
bro? This is all. It looks like I'm podcasting on Trash Island. This is all fucking just like tools and shit that I've been like doing around the house on this table that I need to clear soon. And my vape. Okay,
But
so
sometimes
Stick
it's
Theory-
fun though because you're just like, dude, all my shit's right here.
I hate it. It makes me really sad, honestly. Okay, so Stick Theory 2.0.
Yeah.
Stick theory is kind of like string theory in that it applies to everything, right? So here's my addendum. The guy with the stick doesn't even really until someone else says that they also want the stick.
Oh.
Doesn't even he's like, man, I don't even really give a shit that I might throw this stick away. But the second someone else is like, dude, I want that stick.
Yeah.
The guy with the stick is like, actually, I will never give this stick
That's
up.
where
This
that's where the meaning is created when the stick is coveted.
It's like
Yeah,
how we say money is just a concept. It's like you assign it value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
but the value is assigned once another person covets.
Also,
That's when the value begins. That's the seed
that's
of when it's birthed.
Yep.
Because
that's the market in
before-
action, baby.
Yep.
That's what that is.
Because before it was just a stick in hand. The meaning
who gives a
was,
shit about his stick?
Yeah. That's actually
the-
dude,
but
we're
the
like doing
second-
this is like philosophy. This truly is like
Also, addendum 2, stick theory works on girls. We were at Home Depot
Oh.
yesterday. I picked up a big
Yeah.
1x1 because I'm gonna frame something in. Miranda, all of a sudden, I'm like telling her about stick theory. She's like, I do want that right now.
yeah.
And she was like, so you guys are wrong. It's not just guys. I'm like, well, we're not wrong.
Well,
We're
no,
just-
we didn't
we
say it
hadn't-
was just guys, and I've experienced this with girls as well.
Girls want sticks too.
I would
girls
say,
stick theories for everybody. It's
but
very
hold on.
inclusive.
Don't
And then
you
I
think-
gave it to her, and I was like, I want that fucking stick back, dude.
Yeah.
Don't you think some women are less susceptible to it though? Wouldn't you say in your
I
experience?
think the dumb ones are maybe
it's
less
not,
susceptible
maybe it's
to
like
stick
just
theory.
not a
Yeah.
stick. Maybe it's something else for women.
It's like lipstick. or
lipstick theory.
yeah.
Yeah, they
Now we're
must
talking.
want lipstick. fucking girl stuff or whatever.
That's all
Dude,
they ever
Miranda
want.
Miranda had her Miranda had her girlfriends over, and they were talking about whatever girls talk about, you know.
Which is what?
Yeah, can you fill us in on that?
I saw a dress the other day. Do you like plants? I like plants. What books did you read?
Yeah, well, this is.
And
I like talking about all this stuff, including the dress part.
And then one of them goes, oh, I wish I was married. And then they all go, oh, I wish I was married. Oh, that's not how.
Really?
Listen, that's not how me and my boys talk. Okay, if one of my boys brought up a book to me, I would hit him in the head.
Yes, with a bigger book.
Yeah.
With a bigger book titled "Stop Reading."
Stop reading, stupid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. SRS.
Dude,
Stop
all
reading.
of her friends
You
want to
know,
get married.
what's on
They're
the
like,
inside of that book?
No, I'm just playing. None of them. Actually, one of them brought up getting married, and they were like, "Oh my God, no."
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm just doing like racism to girls, basically.
Yeah. That's
What's
is
that?
fine.
What's that called when you racist to girls?
Sex racism.
Sex racist.
I'm like racist, but only to women's.
Mm-hmm.
I've been okay. What do you guys think about this new character? A guy who thinks Gordon Ramsay is John Benet Ramsey's dad.
Yeah.
And he's like, I could see him killing his daughter with the way he yells at them cooks sometimes. He gets mad.
I could see why someone would get really upset being raised by this man. I understand.
Howdy, the name's Jeff Benet Ramsey. I'm John Benet Ramsey's sister.
I think absolutely. I bet he's part of the family. Gordon Ramsay is.
He's the British side.
Okay, so Ryan, some people think you should take a break. Others say you're completely valid. I don't know, man. I still think we could crack down on what a vacation looks like for you.
I'm so content I'm doing shit around the house though.
That's nice. That's good.
Like it makes me so
dude.
happy to do something and then go, oh fuck yeah, that looks sick, dude.
If you're getting like relaxation from that, then you really don't need.
No,
a
the
vacation.
process is really stressful.
But
Like
once it's
while I'm
done,
doing
it's
it, I'm
nice.
like, fuck. Why is it like
that's
this?
kind of vacation where it's kind of confusing to get on a plane, and then when you get on the beach, you go, that's nice.
I get to enjoy it forever. I'm on the beach forever. I'm not just on the beach for a week, dude. I'm like, oh, I hung that TV up.
It can be hard to like lock into a vacation though. It can be hard, like, because you're just thinking about all the work you have to do, and that can make like the vacation stressful. But
I want to get a shirt that says, instead of going on vacation, I'd rather be jacking off.
Which is always free.
Not always.
Well, it
should be.
It can be always free.
I'm running for president of the United States, and I believe that jacking off should always be free.
It is always free, unless you don't want it to be. There's always an option for it to be free.
How would it not be
There
free?
is no such thing as a free jacking off lunch.
Well, you can pay somebody to jack you off.
Yeah, but that's not jacking off.
No, it's
You can
not.
pay someone to watch you jack off.
That's getting jacked off.
Yeah.
You can pay for porn. That's not free. Jacking off to that.
But the jacking off part is free.
It's free.
You can
When
pay
you
for
think
porn and
about
not
it,
jack off.
The act of jacking off is always free. But there's strings attached that there is a monetary function to jacking off. This is our philosophy episode.
Jacking off is always free, but sometimes there are stipulations that make it expensive.
There's
The jacking off economy.
There are paywalls.
Yeah.
There's sometimes paywalls. It's kind of like when they go, "Oh yeah, this is a free thing that you can use," and then you sign up, and then they send you emails and all this other stuff.
What about guy who's waiting for the jacking off market to crash before he buys porn?
Nice.
It's like yeah, it's just too expensive right now. You know, the market's
buy
crazy.
the dip, yeah.
It's a buyer's market, and so I can't afford to buy porn. But once that market crashes, which it will, I will be able to jack off 12 times a day.
This guy just doesn't know about free porn.
Yeah, he has
I mean, jacking off really might be the number one free thing to do in the entire world.
Free porn? You mean frorn?
Tommy, I think you're onto something there. That's
What jacking off being free?
Yeah. Well, that it
How my
might
phone's
be.
not charging. Hold on.
It might be the number one option for free.
Free activity.
Yeah. Because what else is there? I feel like you have to pay for everything else now that Now that we're drilling down on this.
Dude, you have to pay for everything. You got to pay to use the bathroom. You got to pay.
Got to pay for a little cup of coffee.
You got to pay for a cup of coffee. You got to pay
You gotta
for.
pay-
You got to pay for a glass of water, or at least somebody is with a water bill and whatnot.
For sure,
But,
yeah.
But jacking off your penis, one of the best feelings known to man and woman combined, is a
Into
free,
one.
Huh?
One day we will find a way to combine men and women and make one guy who could just fuck himself.
The next Christopher
just-
Nolan movie.
One guy in a world where
We need-
they combined men and women and then they could just fuck themselves and they get pregnant, but then they give birth.
What do they give birth to?
Another man-woman.
The ultimate race.
In a world where
Man, woman.
I now pronounce you man-woman. Oh, you're marrying yourself because you're selfish. Because you don't listen enough. You don't listen enough, and now you had to evolve to become a man-woman that fucks itself.
They get
And then you come in your pussy, and then you get pregnant.
And then they get divorced.
Then you got to divorce yourself, and then you got to take half your shit.
Dude, divorcing yourself would fucking suck.
Oh my god, what a bitch!
I would
What
be a
bitch.
I would be a problem.
Uh-huh.
I would not let me get away with some of that crap, and I would take a lot of it. Hold on, you guys talk. I got it. My phone's not charging. Give me 1 second.
Grant, what do you want to talk about?
Ryan, you take over for a second. I gotta open my window. I want to open
right.
my little window.
All right. Okay. What do you think about this, Tommy? I got an idea for a sketch. So this guy is he's in the waiting room of a hospital, and then two doctors come out, and one of them's like, "Hey, I'm sorry to say that he passed away." And the guy's like, "Oh fuck," And he's like, "Did he go peacefully?" And the doctor's like, "Bro, he was fucking screaming, dude. He was freaking out." And then the two doctors are like hyping each other up, and they're like, they're like, dude, he was like, oh fuck, where's my son? And we were like, dude, he cannot be in here. Listen, we probably shouldn't even be telling you this right now, but we're honest, okay? We don't lie to our patients. If a guy dies and he's screaming his fucking head off and he says he's going to hell, we tell you. All right?
I think it's really good if it's two of the male nurses or doctors, whatever, just doing the act out of him dying to like his friend's face.
Yeah,
and they're all just going, and then we're just like, oh, and then he did the one thing where he's like, it's my friend's fault that I'm dying. It's all his fault. Oh my God. Oh yeah. And I was like, and then he kept saying that, and I think he was talking about you.
Here. He should have been here.
Why is he here? Why is he here? And we're like, dude, we don't know.
I have regrets. So many regrets.
Don't let me fucking die.
And it's my family's fault.
Honestly, he was being so loud, we almost just pulled the plug on him. He was like hurting my ears how loud he was. Screaming in pain.
Yeah, and it was your bad for not being there.
Yeah.
And he said that. We have it all on
You
video.
could have
Check
stopped
it out.
this.
Yeah. He has it on his phone. He's like, dude, check out it.
Yeah, dude, check it out. Dude, I've already posted on TikTok. It's got like 100,000 views, man.
Actually,
Dude, people are saying I should be fired for this.
Go to my Instagram. It's on my
Yeah.
stories.
It's on my story, dude. Check it out.
It's on my close
Oh, you don't
friends.
follow me? You don't follow me? I've been waiting on your friend for, I've been making sure he doesn't die for a month now, and you haven't even followed me?
A
Interesting.
doctor referring to taking care of a patient as waiting on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no tip.
No
No tip from this guy, by the way. Before he died, he didn't slip me a $5.
That's the only thing that's the only way I look at things. I see guys doing construction. I'm like, man, they're really waiting on that building right now. They're really serving that.
Maybe the president would do a better job if we all tipped him.
Yeah. Can I tip the president? Maybe I could get some better service then. Huh?
Brother,
Yeah, what's the president's Venmo?
when Donald Trump is president, you will have to tip him. Okay?
Dude, it really
Yeah.
kind of feels like that's coming, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, here's the problem. As Democrats, we can't find a single guy who could talk good. That's all we need is just a guy who can talk kind of good. And there's no one who believes that, poor people shouldn't be just like dog shit and that, you should have like healthcare that can talk good at all.
We don't even need someone who's that great, Ryan. We just need someone who's like poor people are a little dog shit and can maybe have just a little teaspoon of healthcare is a treat.
Smidgen.
And I also
Just
talk
enough to
good.
keep them alive.
And also,
Yeah.
most importantly, I talk good right now.
Dude, we just need someone that would be like, yo, shut the fuck up. Here's my dick. Look at my dick.
Yeah. Running
the debate. Sweeps the debate by showing his huge
running for the
dick.
Democratic Party is one penis.
Mm-hmm.
Just
have us
one
three ever
single
considered?
penis.
Have us three ever considered running as a
None
podcast?
of us talk good. None of us talk good.
I don't think we talk good enough yet.
We would do worse than Biden. We would somehow do worse than Biden.
Yeah.
It is
We just
crazy.
get owned by Trump in the debate.
Yeah, it is crazy that our choices are like the oldest man you've ever seen, or just like a straight up con artist, like just the guy who's just straight up lying all the time.
There's been
I
there's been a lot of talk of this, but there should be a different way of deciding. Like there should
think-
just be like a pinball game or like ping pong. Better yet, what if the two guys just played ping pong against each other?
Yeah. What if they play yard darts?
Yeah.
That's American.
I think the most relatable part about Biden is that when he gets asked something, he goes,
I was hoping you wouldn't ask me that.
"Oh God," and I go, "That's how I feel whenever anyone asks me anything."
Mm-hmm.
Dude, my speaking of people who are old
And then I tell
dying,
people to shut up, and that's what Trump. And then I'm like, I'm kind of these. I relate to these guys.
yeah, dude, my so
They're
my
both
grandpa's-
making good points.
Yeah, one guy's saying "shut up," you're an idiot, and the other guy's going, "Ah," and I'm like, and those are kind of my two emotions that I have.
Those are the two wolves.
Honestly, is my head hurts, and
Shut up.
shut the fuck up, you fucking idiot.
Do you guys think he's gonna drop out? He has to.
I don't
right?
think so.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
otherwise we're
he's-
gonna
No,
lose.
I don't
We're
think
not
he
gonna.
is.
We have no chance with him though. No chance.
I think they might crunch some numbers and then pull him.
I think
Well,
the
he
only
has to-
way
he has to make the decision. He has to say,
like
"I will step
release.
down."
He has to release his delegates. But I don't think it's gonna
Release
happen.
the delegates. I'm on fire.
My butt is hot.
They're
Flames
just in a
on my
cage.
butt.
They're in an iron bar cage. Please don't make us go back in.
Mr.
Don't make us go back
Mr.
in.
Burns, release the delegates.
Release the delegates. Please don't make me go back in for Kamala.
Smithers.
Please, no.
Dude, that's
Yo,
what I'm.
did you hear those delegates just dropped? They just got released.
New delegates just dropped.
New track. It just got released. Those new delegates.
The delegates. We
The-
are the delegates.
The delegates.
The delegates.
The delegates. Now we're delicate.
You guys want to hear about my grandpa who's on hospice, who's dying?
Speaking of old people,
Dude, he's speaking of old people who are gonna die soon. Dude, he's been doing this thing where he'll pretend to die, like he'll like close his eyes, and then he'll go, woo.
No way, really?
Yeah, dude, yeah.
that's great.
Oh.
Yeah, my aunt, like, cause they're with him, called me, and I was on speakerphone with Miranda, and she like turned to me and she's like, "That's something you would do." Dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, no, I am my grandpa, dude." He's been doing this thing where he'll reach up, which that's not a good sign, dude. That guy ain't reaching
Yeah.
for more life, I'll tell you that. That's not what he's reaching for. No, he rips
like
up.
he's reaching up to the heavens, like
Yeah,
take
dude.
me.
He said he was looking in the trees and he's inside. I'm like, ah.
I think this might be. He's reaching for that big vacation in the sky, man. I think this is Ryan's dream vacation. Is just dying.
Yeah, that's the final
Just
piece. The
slipping
final
into
rest.
that great abyss. Yeah, that's
Oh,
you don't
man.
want to be reaching. You don't want to be reaching when you're on.
He's
your-
not reaching for anything that's going to keep him here, I'll tell you that.
Are you guys scared of death?
Or
Or are you kind of like? That sounds about nice. Like,
I'm
No,
afraid.
it's
I don't want to
horrifying.
die. Like I think I will be ready someday, but I'm definitely not ready now.
Well, no,
if
you're a
that
young
makes
man.
sense.
You
Yeah.
just got
Dude.
hot, dude. You got hot a year ago.
I know, dude. I need to burn the wheels off this Ferrari before I
Yeah.
fucking go, dude.
But doesn't maybe like when you're 90 or something like that, you're like, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
the thought of not existing is pretty horrifying. My grandpa, dude, that's the other dude. He's so awesome. Like a couple years ago, I talked to him about death. I was like, "Are you afraid of it?" He was like, "No." And I was like, "Well, what do you think like happens when you die?" He's like, "Just like flipping off a switch." And I was like, "That doesn't scare you?" He's like, "No, no,
So cool, dude.
no, not at all." No.
And also, it like kind of it might like low key.
I don't. Dude,
Maybe
he's been,
not.
all the videos I've seen, he's just giggling, dude. He's laughing. That's like the way to fucking go. Honestly, like seeing my grandpa, that makes me less scared of dying because I'm like,
Dude,
that.
it makes me feel good the way just hearing about him. It makes me feel good about life, the life that I'm living now, and it makes me feel good about whatever's to come, brother.
Well, it's
Yeah.
just
This-
like
hey,
seeing a
this-
lot.
can I-
Seeing a guy like that.
Can I do my impression of Tommy on his deathbed?
Yeah.
My only regret is I took too many vacations. I wish I would have worked more.
Wait, can I just clock in one more time? I'm like reaching for my finger to be on a scanner. Just let me clock in somewhere.
So many
please.
regrets.
Honestly, Europe pissed me off.
Ryan was right.
Right.
Dude, how happy would you be, Ryan, if I was on my deathbed and you found out I said that while you were like still alive and healthy, and I went, Ryan was right about Europe. That might give you another 20 years to live.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, my grandpa's 97, and I'll send you guys a picture of him when he was like my age. We look exactly the same. We have like pretty similar personalities. I'm
Dude,
like,
what if he's your dad?
yeah, that'd be fucked up because he's my mom's dad. Yeah.
What if he's your dad?
Because I know my mom gave birth to me, so yeah, so that would be an issue.
Yeah.
That would explain why I'm so good at being silly because my brain is medically silly. Is that why I got this chin?
This silly chin.
Yeah, isn't that the Habsburg chin? Isn't that a thing?
I don't know.
I don't know what
Uh,
Habsburg.
They all fucked each other. They were all kings, and they all fucked
the
each other. So
royalty.
then they had like a chin, I think, that was like, oh, that's
Man.
like that's a guy who fucked his cousin chin.
They are
For
they are nasty.
For like 10 generations.
Yeah. They are nasty.
Listen, dude.
I've been
Game of
I've been
Thrones-
going to museums and looking at a lot of those guys.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, they weren't even that hot, and then the hottest painting. The hottest pic. The hottest pic of a lady was a woman who was so hot she got like married into like higher society, like nobles, but she was just known for being, she was like an Instagram model.
Yeah.
And she would just get her portrait painted all the time.
Was she hot?
Bro, honestly, she was all right. Like, yeah, she was hot. She was compared to the fucking inbreed nobles. Yeah, she was bad.
Mm-hmm.
But not like it wasn't crazy or nothing.
Well, dude, I mean, none of the kings that are still around look. Honestly, rich
They
people.
look so fucked up.
Rich people in general, unless they're young or they've spent a lot of money,
Yeah.
look like shit, dude.
But dude,
'cause
even the ones who spend
didn't-
a lot of money
they
are
didn't
like,
work out or do any. They just sat on their asses all day and ate.
Yeah.
and they don't
and
go in the
shit.
sun. And
Yeah.
but even the ones who like, dude, the people who spend a lot of money on like plastic surgery and stuff, they look fucking ghoulish too because then
Yeah.
they're not aging correctly. It's like
Yeah.
their face doesn't match their fucking
Yeah.
like aura and frame. You know, it's fucked up.
Mm-hmm. You got to let nature take its course and just like have people have sex freely, and then you'll get better looking people. You can't be trying to control it. The blood. If you're controlling the bloodline, then you're getting your hands too
Playing God.
muddled. You're playing God. You're getting your hands muddled into God's business, and then you're gonna have some uggos pop out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe. I don't know how that works, you know?
I
You
don't know.
need some like fresh genetics.
You
Yeah,
got to
we
get
need,
some.
We need a new type of guy. A new type of guy that can fuck.
Dude, I was
That
also
can
thinking
fuck
about how-
himself.
I was also thinking about because like I've just been like thinking of because I've been going to a lot of like churches, museums, and like just looking at stuff from like just way back, and I don't know. It just reminded me that at one point there was like 8 different types of Homo species, and I'm not talking about us 3. You know what I mean? but but there's
the
like
three types of homos.
yeah, but there's
Species.
like obviously the Homo sapiens, Neanderthals, and like Homo erectus, and like just like there's like 8 different guys out there. But then Homo sapiens ended up killing them all. But I just think it's so funny that like a nomadic tribe of Homo sapiens like saw like some Homo erectus, like some weird short guys, and then being like, man, their vibes are totally off. Like we gotta.
We just
How
gotta
come
like
the
we gotta
names-
smash them with rocks.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, they're
Just dropping rocks on all these pygmies.
yeah. The way
It
the
is
way,
like kids, dude. It's like what kids would do.
yeah,
you know?
it's just like these other guys that look different are scaring the hoes. So we gotta gotta kill them right now.
Yeah, they're
Dude,
giving them
also-
the ick.
Yeah,
What?
no, it's like different Homo. God, they gave Homo sapiens the ick, and then we had to kill them all.
We have to kill Homo Dong Dingus. Why are they all dick names? You know, Dong Dingus, Homo erectus,
Homo
Big
peninus,
dickicus. Thick dickus.
Homo cock and balls a kiss.
Saurus. Yeah.
Homo give my balls and cock a kiss.
Oh. Yeah. How about Homo give my balls and dick a kiss?
Fucking dick and balls a kiss, huh? Hey, look at you. You're beautiful.
Oh, you're beautiful. I'm horny.
You're beautiful. No, seriously.
Oh, I'm so horny.
No, but dude, like in Indonesia at some point there was like a bunch of like 5'1", like 4'8" to 5'1" types of human guys running around.
Yeah.
And then somehow Homo sapiens got over there and we're like, we gotta kill these guys.
Kill these little freaks.
Miss me with that shit.
We have to kill these freaks.
That's all.
Freaks,
That's
kill 'em.
all evolution is just one group finding another
like-
group and just being like, we got to kill these little fuckers.
Just like looking at a guy that kind of looks like you but is like shorter and maybe his like shoulders are a little wider and being like, yeah, man, you and everybody and all your friends gotta go. You and all your fucking little friends gotta get the fuck out of this world. Okay.
I know
The
we
way
just
you
showed
look
up here.
pisses me off.
Yeah. Yep. So, anyways, what else is in the news?
Somebody else did write in, and they said, let me look at this. Let me see here. Okay, here's one. Again, to write these in, go to wecoolpodcast.com. Tommy needs to apologize for the whack Catholic is cool take. I think this is a good time for you to do that based on how many churches you've been visiting.
It's well, come on. Like if we can't admit that the architecture is beautiful,
Tommy turns into a trad wife.
dude, the
I could see
architecture,
it.
the architecture is so beautiful. Like, okay, here's the thing. Imagine loving God so much that you're like, I'm gonna take 400 years to build a church.
I'm gonna
molest 500
I'm gonna
children.
enslave people to build him a home and steal gold from Africa.
Okay, I'll apologize. Yes, religion is very oppressive, not cool. Catholicism, they did do the thing,
What thing?
but you know
They did a couple things.
Yeah.
They did
Inquisition. Yeah.
molestation. They did do it.
Yada yada yada.
Yada
Dude,
yada
you know,
yada. But
if you're-
the churches are old and they look cool.
Bro, I'm just going to say this. If your organization has someone with the title Inquisitor, you got to look around and go, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah.
This seems like something horrible is going to happen if we need an Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Why does he have a sword and why is he in armor?
Why is his hat so tall?
Also,
Nobody
dude,
needs that tall of a hat.
Also, like Catholicism's like scary. Like these churches are like scary.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Do you know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
look at all like it's like blood, like people like dying, gargoyles, and like carvings and like marble of like guys like raping a dragon. You know, it's like it's.
And the Lord said unto the people, rape that dragon.
Dude, it's
And
like,
the people were like, what? Are you serious?
Bro, I mean, like,
rape the dragon?
I
How
mean,
are we
like, really?
We're supposed to hold the dragon down and rape it then.
Yes.
And the Lord was like,
That
yeah,
is right.
dude, you heard me. I work in mysterious ways. I want you to rape that dragon. Otherwise, something bad's going to happen.
Yeah. I meant Catholicism is cool as in like just history is interesting. And looking at old stuff is amazing. Yeah. Not that the structure of the religion of Catholicism is cool.
You're not a true believer.
No,
I think
bro. I went to Catholic school, man. I was in 3rd grade going like, nah, I'm actually good on all that. So, just so
I will
you know.
say this though, even the most beautiful architecture or building, I get the same like awe just looking at any old pair of tits. That's all architecture is trying to recreate what beautiful tits is.
Dude, yeah. I saw this whole collection of titty art.
Yeah.
And this guy, this knight or noble, whatever, this king, I don't know. This guy, he had them like behind like a special curtain in his room. So he would invite like other like, celebrities and writers and sculptors and
Jennifer
leaders,
Aniston,
politicians, and he would invite them over to dinner and he'd go, y'all want to see something? And he would take them into a back room and it would just be like titties. And he'd be like,
he would go to the tit wall.
Yeah, and he had everything in like a curtain. It was like secret, and he was like, "You guys want to see some shit?"
Just some of the gnarliest looking people. Like, is those tits?
Yeah,
is those tits you got painted? Mm-hmm. Oh, can I touch them? Can I touch the painting?
So,
but even the most beautiful tit painting does not compare to the real thing.
No,
it's true.
That's really true.
Or the fake thing.
Yeah.
I just like those things.
You just like those things. You just like those things. You just want to see them hang.
Let them hang. Quit, ladies, quit wearing your damn bra. quit wearing a bra. Start wearing a tight shirt. Ladies, you listening? Drop the bra.
Yeah. This is your infomercial. Introducing tight shirt.
Hey, ladies, drop the bra and let your titties out.
Yeah. All right. I apologize though. Catholicism is not cool except the art. How's that?
That's good.
It's great. We're coming up on 45 minutes. We've got 1 minute to end this episode.
We're headlining Sisyphus Brewing August 2nd and 3rd.
Speaking of works of art that don't compare to tits.
Yep.
Oh God.
Yeah, not even close.
We're gonna need you guys to show up. We're gonna need you to buy some tickets.
We're gonna need some guys to come out.
So if you could buy the tickets, we'd appreciate it.
That'd be really cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I guess that'd be fucking nice if you guys would just buy some tickets to our show.
That'd be sweet.
We would really fucking appreciate it.
Should we do something like if you're in the Patreon, you get a free +1 or something?
100%.
Fuck no. Oh yeah, we should.
Yeah,
we should do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Actually, let's do that.
All right, folks. Well, you heard it here first. Then, if you join up the Patreon, if you're already in the Patreon, just DM us or something. Buy one ticket, you'll get another one for free.
It's a really good idea, Grant.
Thank you. See, with that idea, that's getting more people in the Patreon and more people to the show. So that's kind of the peek inside, the twisted mind that would come up with an idea like that.
I'm not even going to pretend to understand the logic behind that. That is beyond me.
Yeah, August 2nd and 3rd, 8 p.m. Sisyphus Brewing. Come see the boys. We're gonna have other people on the show. Line up to be announced.
We're gonna do a live. We're gonna do a play. We're gonna do a live play.
There's gonna be some sketches.
Not only will you see us, you will also see other people.
Yeah. If you're listening to this the day it comes out, I'm also headlining the Plus in Eau Claire. Ooh, I got to start promoting that. July 13th, Saturday night.
What are the dates? What are the dates on Sisyphus?
August 2nd and 3rd.
And if you're listening to this, I might be in Berlin. Doing a show.
Okay.
So
Tommy will be in Berlin going, why are their words so fucking long?
Yeah.
Why is every word so long?
Where should I go next, man?
You're in Paris?
Back to work.
I'm in Paris. I think I'm going to go to Berlin because there's a lot of people who said they would put me up on their show.
Did you go to Amsterdam yet?
No, I'm gonna end on Amsterdam
Amsterdam's sick.
because there's a direct flight to Amsterdam and Minneapolis,
Yeah.
and it costs like $500.
Dude, Belgium is cool too.
Dude, should I go? Dude, should I just hit like northern?
You're pretty close to Belgium. I took the train from I think Rotterdam to Paris when I was there.
Ryan Dam?
Rotterdam.
Did you just say Ryan called Dam?
Damn, Ryan.
Damn. Ryan.
Tommy, where should you go next? Back to work. Get back to work, brother.
Clock in.
Dude, sometimes I think about work and it makes me really depressed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, let's get over to let's get our little butts over onto the Patreon.
Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for listening, guys.
Bye,
Sign
you
up.
motherfuckers.
Join the Patreon, free tickets to the show. Bye-bye.
Give me a kiss.